entries, and this is Pointless, the quiz show where knowing the unpopular answers is the key to winning. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Couple number one.
My name is Paul, and this is my mate James.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Lorraine. This is my husband, Ashley.
And couple number three.
Hi, I'm Phil, and this is my daughter, Rebecca.
Thank you all. Welcome to Pointless. Now, there is one more person we need to meet. He's the king when it comes to obscure knowledge and niche facts. He's the Hall to my Oates, the Simon to my Garfunkel, and the Hootie to my Blowfish. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Mark, hello. Dolphins do actually make me cry. 3 new couples. They look ready and raring to go. I'm sure there are a few pointless answers up there that we are going to extract tonight during the show. Very best of luck, and very best of luck to everyone at home.
As always, if any of our couples can find a pointless answer, we will add $500 to tonight's jackpot, which starts at $2,000. Yes. OK, let's get straight into it. In the first round, each of you must give me one answer and you cannot confer. You will score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave the same answer. At the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. And, yes. And our first question is about 20th century presidents. So, can you decide in your pairs who's going to go first, and can they please step up to the podium? We're starting with James. Can you name a president for us, please?
I'm going to say Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon. All right, let us see if Richard Nixon is correct and how many of our 100 people said it. Of course, it's correct, but how many of the 100 came up with Richard Nixon? We're getting down there. Oh, we're really getting down there. 12. Great start, James. Well done.
Yeah, Richard Nixon, I mean, I think he got himself in a little bit of trouble.
A little bit.
Recordings and stuff.
That's it. Tricky Dick and the Deep Throats. That was his band name, I think. OK, Lorraine.
I might go for Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Franklin D. Roosevelt. All right, let's see if FDR is the correct answer and how many people said it. Franklin D. Roosevelt is correct. James had 12 with Richard Nixon. Can we get lower than that? We are getting down there. How low? That's an extra $500 of the jackpot.
Only president to ever be elected 4 times.
Don't give Trump any ideas. All right. Rebecca. I mean, no pressure. But, yeah, how do you feel about this? Can you give us a 20th century president?
I can. Being born at the end of it doesn't really help. But I'm going to have to go for an obvious one and say JFK.
JFK, all right. Let's see if JFK is correct and how many people said it. Of course, John F. Kennedy is correct. How many of our 100 people could think of John F. Kennedy? Oh, we're getting down there as well. 28, that's all right. Well done, Rebecca.
Yeah, good choice. A popular president that a lot of people know, but he actually gave away all his presidential salary to charity.
I can think of another one who's claiming to do that at the moment. So, halfway through round one, our lowest scoring couple with 0 points are Lorraine and Ashley, then James and Paul on 12, and our high scorers are Rebecca and Phil with 28. So, as we come back up the line, we're still looking for American presidents. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? OK, Phil, it's still anyone's game, but I bet you want a low-scoring answer here. Can you give us one?
OK, after Lorraine's answer, which I was going to say, I'll go Theodore Roosevelt.
Theodore Roosevelt. All right, let's see if Theodore Roosevelt is correct and how many people said it. Teddy Roosevelt is correct. Now, how many points can we get for Teddy Roosevelt? We are getting down there again. Oh! Good answer, Phil. 1 point.
Wow, great choice, Phil. This is a wonderful first round. Quick tip, we're running out of Roosevelt.
OK, Ashley, you're sitting pretty on 0 at the moment.
I'm afraid my wife's got the brain, so I'll have to go with something a little bit more mainstream. President Bill Clinton.
OK, President Bill Clinton. All right, now, ideally, you'd be looking for 28 points or fewer here. So let's see if Bill Clinton is correct and how many people said that. Bill Clinton, of course, is correct. Can we get down below that red line? We're heading down there. Oh, 36. That's OK. It's OK.
Yeah, good answer there, Ashley. Bill Clinton, your favourite 20th century president. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, we could play the sax. That was pretty impressive.
He could play a bunch of things.
He could play a bunch of things.
One thing he's famous for doing is only sending 2 emails in his entire term in office. And one of them was to a guy who was on the space station.
And so an astronaut in the 90s received an email, and we still can't get the NBN. OK. What is that about? OK. Paul. Now, what do you need here? You need to score 23 points or fewer to stay in the game here. Do you think you can give us an obscure US president?
I hope so. I'm going to go with Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. All right, let's see if Ronald Reagan is correct and how many people said it. It is correct. All right, we're trying to get down below that red line. Can we do it? We're heading towards it, and oh, no! Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. Wow.
Good try, Paul. Very well played, everyone. That was a wonderful first round. Ronald Reagan, when he was shot, was actually saved by a Secret Service agent who only joined the Secret Service because he had seen Ronald Reagan playing a Secret Service agent in a movie. Well done if you kept up with that story at home. A couple other pointless answers. We had Herbert Hoover and William McKinley was a pointless answer, so very well done if you said that at home. He was president from 1897 to 1901, so just snuck into the 20th century.
All right, thank you, Doc. That is the end of round 1, and the losing couple with the high score of 38, which of course is not really that high. But Paul and James, it has been great having you with us tonight, but for now it's goodbye. The good news is we will be seeing you next time when you get one more chance to play. And join us after the break when we play head-to-head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Rebecca and Phil and Lorraine and Ashley have made it through to our head-to-head round. Now, Rebecca, you are a barista. Can you tell us about your pet peeve?
Oh, I think when people just make up coffee orders. One gentleman came in and said, I'll have a long black mocha. I was like, you'd think you're going to have to explain that one to me. It ended up just being a long black with some chocolate in it.
Right.
It tastes wonderful, Rebecca.
All right, now, as you know, you can now play as a team, and the first couple to win 2 points will go through to the jackpot round. Let's play head-to-head. So, good luck to both our couples. Here is your first question, and it is about dance styles. Yeah. All right.
We're about to show you 5 anagrams that, when solved, will reveal dance styles. We would like you to unscramble them and then tell us what those dance styles are. Very best of luck.
Thank you, Doc. And here are our dance anagrams. Bar redneck. Be tall. Is cod. Men focal. And wings. OK, so we're starting with Rebecca and Phil. Can you unscramble one of these dance styles?
This cod is disco. Wings is swing, but I don't know the top one and the second last one.
What is Beatle?
Beatles ballet. Do you want to go with ballet?
All right, we'll go with Be Tall is ballet.
Be tall, ballet. All right, setting that aside for Rebecca and Phil. Lorraine and Ashley, do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
Okay, so I don't know the top. The third one is disco, then flamenco, swing. I don't know the top one.
So, no, this is
I'll go flamenco.
Yeah, sounds good.
So we're not sure of the top one. We think ballet, disco. We'll go flamenco for the fourth one.
Righto, flamenco for Lorraine and Ashley. We're starting with Rebecca and Phil's answer of Be Tall being ballet. Let's see if ballet is correct. How many people said that? Ballet is correct. How many people were able to unscramble that anagram? 36, that's all right. Not bad. Not bad. Lorraine and Ashley, they went for men focal as flamenco. So you need to score 35 points or fewer to win this point. Let's see if flamenco is correct and how many people said that. Flamenco is correct. Can we get down below that red line? We're heading there. Yes, they've done it. And how many people actually go, oh my gosh, 2! Well done, Lorraine and Ashley. You've won that point.
Very well played, guys. But to truly earn the point, you now need to demonstrate your winning answer. They think I'm joking.
They think you're joking, yeah.
Very well played, guys. Is cod was rightly pointed out that it is disco. Famously kicked off. And I would argue this is your favourite dance style.
This is my genre. I would have been so cool in the 70s. but I'm not in the 70s, am I? So... Now, I got the moves. Yeah, I won't do it now, but go on, sorry.
Yes, 30 for disco. The bottom one there, wings, is swing. I think both teams picked that correctly. That was the most popular answer on the board. That got you 77 points. But the top one that everybody was trying to figure out was the best answer on the board, and that is breakdance. 1 point. Very well done if you said that at home, and I expect you all to be breakdancing right now.
All right. After one question, Lorraine and Ashley take the lead, which means that Rebecca and Phil need to win the next point to stay in the competition. Can they do it? Let's find out after the break. Welcome back to Pointless. We are in our head-to-head round, and Lorraine and Ashley have taken out the first point. For Rebecca and Phil to stay in the competition, they need to win the next one. Now, Phil, you have been in Western Australia and you found an ichthyosaurus, which of course we know what that is, but could you tell us what that is?
It's a reptile that looked like a cross between a dolphin and a whale and a shark, big teeth. And the one I found was about 14 foot long.
I'm assuming it was dead.
Oh, I've been dead for several 100 million years.
OK, good.
Ashley, now, tell me about your attempts to impress your in-laws by coaxing rodents into the house.
We were living over in England at the time, and I thought squirrels were a really pretty animal. So I used to feed them at the back door, and they're a rodent over there, and they got into the roof. So I thought, right, here's my chance to impress the girl I'm going to marry. And I got into the roof, and being clumsy, I slipped with both feet off either side of a beam, went straight down with both feet in between the roof poking out, and a beam certainly in a place.
It's slightly ironic that squirrels ended up causing you a problem with your nuts.
All right. Our next question is about William Shakespeare. Let's look at our 5 clues. The major London playhouse built in 1599 by Shakespeare's playing company. The form of poem of which he wrote 154 examples, published in 1609. The town where he was born and baptised. The woman he married in 1582. And the major Australian theatre company formed in 1990, dedicated to producing his work. We're starting with Lorraine and Ashley.
I think possibly the woman he married, if we go with Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, OK, setting that aside for Lorraine and Ashley. Rebecca and Phil, can you talk us through the rest of the board, please?
The playhouse is the Globe Theatre. Don't know the second one. Town where he was born and baptised was Stratford-upon-Avon, and major Australian theatre companies, Bell Shakespeare. So, what do you want to go? Last one?
Yeah.
Bell Shakespeare Company.
Bell Shakespeare for Rebecca and Phil. Now, Lorraine and Ashley, if they win this point, they go through to the jackpot round. They have said that the woman he married in 1582 is Anne Hathaway. Let's see if that's right and how many people said Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway is correct. How many points are we going to get here? We're getting down there. We're really getting down there. Well done, 12. Well done, Lorraine and Ashley. Rebecca and Phil, there's still a little bit of wiggle room for you, so you want to score 11 points or fewer with your answer. You said the major Australian theatre company formed in 1990, dedicated to producing his work, is the Bell Shakespeare Company. So, to stay in the game, let's see if Bell Shakespeare is correct and how many people said it. Bell Shakespeare is correct. We're heading towards that red line. They need this to stay in the game. We're getting down there. Oh, they've done it! Well done, Rebecca and Phil. You've won the points.
Woo! Well played, Phil and Rebecca. Now, have you ever been involved in Shakespeare? You're quite Shakespearean. Thespian.
Oh, well, in high school, you know, you do things. I went to an all-boys school, and let me tell you, I was quite the Juliet. Oh, yeah.
Anne Hathaway, yes, the woman he married, was actually 8 years older than William Shakespeare.
Cougar.
Yes. Running from the top, rightly pointed out that the answer there of the playhouse was the Globe, 16 points. The second one, the form of poem we were looking for, was the sonnet, 19. And the town where he was born and baptised, Stratford-upon-Avon, would have scored you 20. Very well done if you got all of those at home.
Thank you, Doc. So, with our couples on 1 point each, we need to take a decider question. And our third question tonight is about local lexicons. Andrew.
We're about to show you 5 terms that are more usual in other parts of the world, but in Australian English, which is supposedly a thing, they go by another term. We would like you to give us the Australian term as it appears in the Macquarie Dictionary. Good luck.
Let's take a look at our 5 clues. Jandals, cotton candy, chili bin, courgette, and cagoule. So we are starting this time with Rebecca and Phil. Can you identify any of these?
Is it a zucchini? Okay, let's go zucchini.
We'll go for courgette and say zucchini.
Courgette, zucchini. All right, over to Lorraine and Ashley.
We don't know what jandals are, some form of foreign footwear perhaps. Cotton candy, probably candy floss. Chili bin, not sure, perhaps a euphemism for maybe a fridge or something. A cagoule is a raincoat, so we might go with cagoule as a raincoat.
All right, cagoule, raincoat. We're starting with Rebecca and Phil's answer. They said that courgette is a zucchini. Let us see if zucchini is correct and how many people said it. Zucchini is correct. How many points can we get here? We are getting down, okay, 35, not bad. But there is room for Lorraine and Ashley to take the point and the round. You have said that cagoule is a raincoat. Let us see if raincoat is right and how many people said it. It is right. Will it be below 35 points to go through to the next round? We're heading down there. Yes, it is. How low is it? Oh, 2 points. Well done, Lorraine. Actually, you won the point and the round.
Very, very well played. 2 teams that have done a great job during that head-to-head. Running from the top, jandals are thongs. 46. Cotton candy is the American term for fairy floss. That would have scored you 74. And in New Zealand, they call an esky a chili bin. 57 points.
All right, thank you, Doc. Rebecca and Phil, you put up a valiant effort, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get you across the line, so we do have to say goodbye. But the good news is that we will get to see you again when you get one more chance to play. And stay with us when, after the break, Lorraine and Ashley play for tonight's jackpot. Welcome back to Pointless, where we're in the final round of tonight's game. Lorraine and Ashley successfully fought off all comers to win our highly coveted Pointless trophy. Can they also win tonight's jackpot, which stands at $2,500? Yes. Now, we all know how the final round works. To win the jackpot, all you have to do is find a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. Easy. But first, you've got to choose a category from these 2 options, and they are film stars and golf.
It's got to be film stars.
It's got to be film
Absolutely.
stars. Tell us more, Andrew.
In the film stars category, there's 2 subcategories. The first of those is Jack Black films. Here, we're looking for any film that was released for the cinema where Jack Black received an acting credit, as according to IMDb, up until May 2018. And the second category is films starring Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. Here, we would like you to name any feature film where either Jack Lemmon or Walter Matthau received an acting credit, or a film where they both received an acting credit, and that's according to IMDb. Lorraine got a pointless answer to kick off the show. Ashley, maybe it's time for you to step up. Good luck.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Doc. Now, you guys have 30 seconds to come up with your 2 best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $2,500 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Let us put 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
You've got Kung Fu Panda,
Yep.
Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 3. I think
With the one where in trouble.
There's Rock, what's
Rock
School
of
of
Ages,
Rock?
School of
School
Rock.
of Rock.
Yep.
And then there's Goosebumps. I don't
Yes.
think that will get many.
Yeah, Goosebumps is probably the best answer to a lot. Or the other one
Jack
when he
Lemmon
was
was
10 seconds.
in a miniature village when they went overseas. Gulliver's Travels.
Is it? No, but it's not called Gulliver's Travels. Isn't it just called
Just go
Gulliver?
with the other one. Go with the one you're keen on.
Oh, no, maybe it is called Gulliver's Travels.
Time is up. Let's get your 2 answers and let us know the category those answers relate to, please.
Okay, we're going to go for 2 Jack Black films. We're going to go for Goosebumps and Gulliver's Travels. We're not sure that that's what it's called, but we're going to go with Gulliver's Travels.
All right, let's put those answers up on the board. All right, well, good luck, guys. Now, the first answer you gave as a Jack Black film was Goosebumps. So, for $2,500, let's see if Goosebumps is a pointless answer. Goosebumps is a correct answer. But did 0 people out of 100 come up with it? We are getting down there. Could we possibly be getting a pointless answer from Goosebumps? Oh! It's okay, you've still got one more answer to go. Gulliver's Travels. Again, for $2,500, is Gulliver's Travels a pointless Jack Black film? It is a correct answer. It's all riding on this. We want a party. Come on now. Come on, Jack. Come on, Gulliver. Give us a pointless answer, please. We're getting down. Oh, no. Bad luck, guys, but a couple of great answers.
Well played, guys. Played well. You mentioned Kung Fu Panda 3. That would have scored you 1 point, so that wasn't pointless. Some of the pointless Jack Black movies were Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. High Fidelity was also a pointless answer in there with John Cusack. He's also the voice of the saber-toothed tiger Zeke in Ice Age, and that was a pointless answer. Well done if you said any of them at home, but very well played, guys.
Lorraine and Ashley, you played a terrific game tonight, but just didn't manage to win our jackpot, which means that it rolls over to the next show when we will be playing for $4,500. So join us next time for Pointless. But for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.